as I was walking downstairs from my bedroom, my dad was coming in from work. He ruffled my hair as he walked past, and I just kept on walking. I left the house and kept on walking. And I ran away. I got to the motorway, walked to the motorway, walked down the slip road, and a guy in a van stopped and gave me a lift basically to London. I walked from Swiss Cottage, I kept walking, I came across, I think it was Knightsbridge I came across. I just sat and watched people. I don't think I had eye contact with anyone. And then early hours of the morning it just went really quiet and I crouched up in the doorway and fell asleep. 9 years, on and off, 9 years. The day I left, I met my social worker. She'd asked me to meet her in a bedsit in Luton. She said, "You're on your own now, kid." And that was it. That was me out of care and off the streets, because I never went back after that. It was like a ticket to freedom almost. And then I had a message off my dad saying that he'd fallen, he'd broken his hip. But when I come to Wales and I started to look after my dad, I felt like that sometimes people need you, and it brought something out of me that I liked, I enjoyed looking after people. So I looked for a job. I had a job in numerous care homes. And then there was a job offered in a local hospital in Powys. So I asked one of my friends at the time to help me, applied for it, went for the interview and was successful. Loved it, fell in love with the job. Felt really proud to be working alongside nurses and doctors, and felt like people respected you in a uniform. And then one day we had a patient, she was a blind lady, and a nurse approached her to take blood. She didn't tell her what she was going to do. She just pulled up her sleeve, told her to stay still, and proceeded to take the blood, which really affected me. And when the nurse came out of the room, I just simply asked her, "If that was your mother, would you have treated her the same way?" And she just come straight into my face and said, "If you can do it any better, go do your training yourself." It affected me because there was part of me that knew I couldn't, because I couldn't read and write. I spoke then to a young staff nurse who I'd spoken to on quite a few occasions about my past. And she basically just said, "You chose to live in the gutter, now choose to get out." And it's something that stayed with me, it's always stayed with me even now. And a lot of decisions that I make and do. Choices are a huge thing in life. And it stayed with me because the young nurse died of cancer just a year after. I love being a nurse because of the way people make me feel and the way I make them feel. I can come into work and feel crappy and go home feeling top of the world. Just a smile sometimes, a comment, thank you. people can really touch your heart, and you can touch theirs as well. I just love being a nurse, it's just me. It's what I was always meant to do. Stop looking at me now, I don't know what to say.